Most people build amazing AI web apps, but when someone searches for them on Google, they look like this. You get random results, wrong titles, missing descriptions, and your app doesn't even show up at the top. And here's the thing, even if you don't rely on SEO traffic at all, your web app must look clean and professional when someone searches for its name. Because people will search for it. And modern AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Perplexity also rely more and more on real-time search results to understand what your app actually does. Today, I'll show you how to fix this using simple prompts so Google and AI tools finally understand your app. Here's the full SEO foundation we're going to build. Step 1. Make your app look professional on Google. Step 2. Tell Google what pages exist. Step 3. Help Google understand your app. Step 4. Submit everything to Google. And to make this extremely clear, I'll apply every step on a real example and show you the before and after. Let's start with step 1. I'm using an AI web app as the example, but these steps work for any website. This is how my actual AI web app, vloma.com, looks right now on Google. The title isn't great, the description is not optimized, and the preview doesn't look professional. So let's fix all of that using one single prompt. The prompt I prepared for you is already inside the guide. You can copy it and only change the details for your own project. First, we have the website URL. Just paste your main domain here. This is what Google uses as the base for all your SEO. Next is the meta title, the title that appears here in Google search. Make it simple and clear. Don't use just the app name. Make it app name plus a short description of what it does. Below the title, we have the meta description, the small text you see right under the result. Keep it short, clean, and easy to understand. One sentence that explains the purpose of your site. Then we have the open graph image. This is the image that appears when someone shares your website on social media. I recommend using a 1200 by 630 pixel image because it works on all major platforms. And make sure the image link is a public URL because Google AI can't accept direct file uploads. Next are the favicon URLs, the small icons that show in the browser tab and different devices. You don't need to generate all sizes manually. Just upload your logo to a favicon generator like favicon.io, click download, and it will give you all the sizes you need. For all the images in this prompt, you must use public URLs. Google AI can only read images through links. You can host them on your own hosting, or, like I prefer, you can upload them to Supabase. Just create a new bucket, make it public, upload your images, and then copy the public URLs. And that's everything you need to fill inside prompt 1. Once you update all these fields for your own web app or website, just copy the full prompt from the guide. Now I'll go to Google AI Studio, open the exact project I want to update, paste the prompt we prepared, and let Google AI rewrite the entire head section automatically, without breaking the layout or changing the design. After Google AI finishes, I'm simply going to click Save to GitHub so all the changes are pushed directly into my project. And if you haven't deployed your website or web app yet, meaning it's not live for users, this is the perfect moment to do it. I added a clear step-by-step deployment video in the description so you can get your project online the right way. Great, now your site actually looks professional when someone searches for it on Google. But here's the thing, Google still doesn't know what pages your website has inside. So let's fix that in step 2. Here, we need to tell Google exactly what pages your site or web app has. Many AI-generated projects don't include a robots.txt or a sitemap at all. So Google crawls them randomly and very slowly. Use this prompt. Everything here is already prepared for you. You only need to change one thing, your website URL. Just replace this link with your domain in both places, the website URL at the top and the sitemap URL right here. Keep the /sitemap.xml part exactly as it is. Once you update the URL, I'll run the prompt and Google AI will generate both files for us, a clean robots.txt and a complete sitemap.xml. Now let's quickly verify that everything was created correctly. I'll open the code view here in Google AI Studio. And inside the public folder, you'll see both files already added, robots.txt and sitemap.xml, generated automatically by the prompt. To double check that the sitemap is actually live, I'll open my website and add /sitemap.xml at the end of the URL. If it doesn't load for you the first time, open it in an incognito window. Sometimes the browser keeps old cached files. And that's it. Step 2 is done. Great. Now that Google knows what pages your site has, let's help it understand what your app actually is. That takes us to step 3. We're going to help Google understand what your app actually is. For this, we'll add structured data. It's basically a small JSON block that tells Google, here's my app, here's what it does, here's who built it. We're not writing anything manually. We'll use this prompt. Just replace the placeholders with your own name, domain, description, logo link, and price. Then copy the full prompt, paste it into Google AI Studio, and let it generate the JSON-D for you. Once it's done, I simply save it. And now Google has a much clearer understanding of your app. There's only one thing left. We need to actually tell Google to index it. That takes us to the final step. Now, step 4. We're going to submit your website to Google Search Console. Google Search Console is simply the tool that tells Google, here is my website. Please index it, understand it, and show it correctly in search. It's free, and every website should be added to it. Let's do it. I'll open Google Search Console and click Start Now. Here, Google gives us two options, domain and URL prefix. Domain verifies everything across your whole domain, but it requires DNS changes. URL prefix verifies only the exact URL you enter, and it lets us verify using simple methods. So I'll choose URL prefix because it's the easiest and fastest. I'll paste my website URL, then click Continue. Now Google asks me to verify that I own this website. The first method is the simplest. Download this small HTML file, then upload it to your hosting. So I'll download the file. Now I'll go to my hosting dashboard, in my case, Hostinger. I'll go to Websites, search for my domain, open the dashboard, then scroll to Files to File Manager. Then I'll click Access Files, open the public HTML folder, and simply drag and drop the verification file right here. Once it's uploaded, I go back to Google Search Console and click Verify. And as you can see, the ownership is verified successfully. I'll click Go to Property. Next, we need to submit our sitemap, the one we generated earlier in step 2. I'll open the sitemap section, enter sitemap.xml, and click Submit. Google confirms, sitemap submitted successfully. Perfect. Now I'll go to URL inspection. This tool lets Google check your page and see if it can be indexed. I'll paste my homepage URL at the top, then press Enter. And because this is the first time I'm indexing the site, it shows URL is not on Google, which is normal. Now I'll click Test Live URL. Google checks the real version of the site, and after a moment, it shows that the page can be indexed with no issues. So I'll click Request Indexing, and Google adds the page to its priority crawl queue. Indexing can take a bit of time. Sometimes you see changes within a few hours, and sometimes it takes a couple of days. After 3 days, I came back to check the search results. And look at the difference. Before, the website had no title, no description, and didn't appear properly at all. After, clean title, clear description, professional preview, and it finally ranks when someone searches for its exact name. And that's it. Your site is now properly optimized and submitted to Google the right way. If this video helped you, make sure to drop a like. Your like tells me to make more videos like this. And if you want more practical, hands-on tutorials just like this one, don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't deployed your website or web app yet, this is the perfect moment to do it. I left a full deployment tutorial for you in the description. Follow it and get your project online in a clean, professional way. You'll also find all the prompts I used, plus a complete guide page for this video, with every step organized for you, so check the description. And in the next video, we're going to add analytics to your web app and track where your visitors come from, what pages they open, and how they use your app, all with a simple setup. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.